the 5th Sunday of Christmas, Sharon shared with me a gift card holder. So we started the 12 Sundays of Christmas with a beautiful gift card holder that held multiple gift cards, but maybe you only want to give a single gift card. Well, this would be a great idea for you. It's a fun fold turned into a gift card holder. Flip it up. There it is. There's my gift card. Write whatever you want in there, do some stamping. But it's a simple and quick idea that is easily mass producible. Let's see how it's done. Yesterday, I held my monthly Clubhouse class and we featured the Peaceful Garden suite of products. So here's the DSP. And we started, the first card we made was a regular, well, it was a fun fold card, but it was a card nonetheless. Today, because it's 12 Sundays of Christmas, I'm going to show you how to make it into a gift card holder. So we started with a hot dog cut. So that's cut down the middle at 4 1/4. And then we can score it at 5 1/2. So this is a regular hot dog card, but it's going to be a gift card holder. And then we're going to cut up the left edge of the front at 1 1/4 inches. And we're only going to cut until that 5 1/2 inch mark, which is where that fold was. So I'm going to use the little directional piece right here on my cutting blade and stop at the 5 1/2 inch mark. Now, what we did was we cut that one off in the Clubhouse class, but that's not what I'm going to do here. I'm going to take my bone folder and I'm going to get a nice crisp fold on it. Make sure that this edge lines up nicely. All right, and we've got this edge kind of nicely. And we're going to put a little piece of designer series paper on here. And we'll use this one, which is really how we started with the other one, I think. So I want this to be 5 1/4 by 1 inch. So we're just decorating that little 1 1/4 inch slice that we have there. Make sure our border is the same all the way around. That's good. And the last, on the Clubhouse card, we actually cut off this 1 inch strip and put the DSP right here. We're not doing that here. What we're gonna do though, is we are going to run adhesive just, oh, that's really close to the edge, along there. The outer edges. I'm going to glue that down. I got my glue really close to the edge here, so it's squeaking out a little bit. Let that set up, and while it's setting up, we're going to take a piece of designer series paper and decorate the rest of the front. So I'm going to bring in this beautiful paper right here. And because this was 1 1/4, that leaves this to be 3 inches wide. So I'm going to cut this at 2 3/4. 2 3/4 by 5 1/4. Look how pretty. All right. And so now we have the front of this card and we need a sentiment. So I'm going to bring in my Peace on Earth bundle and I'm going to use Peace on Earth. Yeah, I'm going to use Peace on Earth. Peace on earth. And we are going to need a shape on here. Let's bring in one of our Spotlight on Nature circles. Let's see what we've got here. And I want to make sure that it's large enough. So it's going to be one of these three, the third one in. So I can either use the crimped edge or the dots and dash edge. I think I'll use the dots and dash edge. We'll see how that goes. And let's go ahead and we'll stamp in Secret Sea, which is a beautiful deep blue. With some gray undertones. Let's find a piece of scrap. Here we go. Here's our white. It's a clear photopolymer stamp, so we could have just die cut first and then stamped. But no harm, no foul doing it this way. Unless, of course, I hit my machine the wrong way. There we go. And there we've got that beautiful decorative edge there. We just need to maybe, that's pretty. Ooh, what would happen if we brought in the Misty Moonlight and Silver Edged Ribbon? That's pretty stuff right there. How about if we did something that looks like that? Yeah. I think I like that. And it's okay if it hangs over the edge as long as you don't put adhesive over there. So I'm going to put some glue dots down here to hold my ribbon in place. Oops, I didn't successfully put them down there. I could put it on the ribbon, I suppose, too. All right, let's see. We'll put that there like that. And we need another one for the top piece to kind of stay. So we'll put that one there. And then let's put this on with some dimensionals. Now remember, we don't want it over here, so we want to avoid this area right here. I'm just going to hold my finger there while I put my dimensionals on the other side. So we have something that looks like that. You can arrange that as best you want. Okay, so just a very, very simple card. You could mass produce this very easily. I feel like, oh, that's because that's stuck to the ribbon. I need another dimensional. I knew it wasn't sticking quite right. Could tell by the way it was sitting. I probably could use another one over here. Oh, you know what? Yeah. Right here. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and put on maybe, while there are some gems that go with this, they are the Blues of Hue flowers. And I don't know, I just can't do flowers for Christmas, even though they kind of look like stars too. But what I can do for Christmas are rhinestones, because those are beautiful all the time. So where are we going to put these? We can put it there. We can put it up here. We can put it up here. We've got a nice little triangle going on. There we go. Now when we open it, we have this area in here. And look at what happens when Now the credit cards that I usually use to showcase that a credit card fits in there, they're not there. But you can just take a credit card and you slip it right in there. But we, of course, do need a place for a sentiment, and we need to put a sentiment in there. So we'll use a piece of white, and it needs to be 2 3/4, so just like the front DSP piece, 2 3/4 by 5 1/4. And that's going to go right in here, and you're going to write your little sentiment. If you want to add a little dove, you can. But remember, you're going to be sliding a credit card in and out. So I probably would forego any embellishments in here. I would just stamp in here and or write your sentiment. So maybe you put a Merry Christmas in here. Whatever you want to do. Here's my card inside. And my gift card fits right in there, and you can't even tell when it's closed on the outside. And that is our 5th Sunday of Christmas. I hope you have enjoyed Sunday number 5's project. It is perfect not only at Christmas time, but when you want to celebrate or just let someone know that you are thinking of them. It might be for a birthday, the birth of a child, a wedding. There are all sorts of reasons to give gift cards. Maybe there's a college student in your life who you know would appreciate receiving a little cash alternative. If you liked the Peaceful Garden suite of products that I used to create this card, you'll find the link to it in the description of this video. And I sure do appreciate your business if you are looking for Stampin' Up! Products. I think Stampin' Up! Products are fantastic. I love the color coordination. You don't even have to think. And their suite of products are just carefully curated to be just what you need when you need it. Just a reminder that we are in the last days of my Kit Well Soon fundraiser. It ends October 31st, which is this week, and I hope that we can make a final push to get as many kits in the hands of cancer patients as possible. You know, the couple days after cancer treatment are usually some of the worst. They don't feel well enough to leave the house. They don't have a lot of energy, but they can sit down and maybe create a card. And that'll just provide enough distraction to help get them through their day. So please consider donating. You'll find the link in the description of this video. Have a great rest of your week, everyone.